When I was about 4 years old, we lived in North Nashville at 1713 23rd Avenue North. And we would ride my mother would take me, if I needed to go to the doctor, would take me to the free clinic at Vanderbilt University. And on the way back, you would transfer from one streetcar that went out West End Avenue to the one that went out Buchanan Street in North Nashville. And usually she would buy me a treat in the transfer station. So one day she told me, though, she said, Charles, I don't have any money today to buy you an ice cream cone. And so I don't know if I said anything about it until finally it was time to get on the streetcar to go to North Nashville. And I walked up to the steps and grabbed hold of the railings on each side and began to yell, I want my ice cream. And there was a gentleman standing there, or I guess a crowd of people trying to get on the streetcar to go home after work. And so my mother obviously was embarrassed, and it was obvious that she didn't have the money to buy this screaming kid an ice cream. And so one of the men that was standing there needing to get on the streetcar, he said, ma'am, I would be willing to buy him an ice cream if that's all right with you. And my mother kind of whispered to him in the same type of tone. She said, he needs something, but it's not an ice cream cone, and he'll get that when he gets home. And so when I got home, sure enough, I got something other than an ice cream cone. And I've often thought that if my mother had caved in because of embarrassment and let this screaming kid get his own way, I would have still been parading somewhere with a sign protesting everything that comes down the pike. So she may have saved me a life of misery by having the courage to make one good statement in that moment of time.